got to feed 2, 4, 5 babies, and well, let me take it like this. I know a lady right now. I know people right now. People call me. She got 3 babies living in her automobile. She door dashes. Like I told her, she said she make 20 something hundred a month. I said, ma'am, you make enough to buy land. You make enough to buy land. She's like, how? I'm like, get in the mastermind. You know, $10. You can pay $10. Pay $10 a class and get in the mastermind. As low as $10 a class and get in the mastermind. But my prices are going up now, so it's not going to be $10 anymore. It's going to be more like $25 a class. Get in the Mike's mastermind. You can do a lifetime mastermind, start with $444, or you might say, Dragon, I feel you, but I don't have time. I have a 777 package, 999 package, $2,500 package. To where I do everything for you. You don't have to do anything but show up with your money to pay for your land. And I even set up your Airbnb account. So let's talk about that. When you get in the mastermind, it's not just learning real estate and land, okay? It's also business. I teach you guys business. I teach you guys how to set up your trust, or we set up your trust for you. I teach you guys how to set up your Airbnb accounts, or we set it up for you, depending on which package you get. Okay, I teach you guys how to get your EIN number, or we set it up for you, depending on which package you get. Okay, so my thing I always said when I started teaching, when I learned enough to where I could start teaching, number one, I'm gonna make lifetime memberships, and I'm even gonna make one-time courses to some people that just want a taste of it. Okay, I'm gonna have something for everybody. All right, that's number one. Number two, I'm gonna get to the nitty gritty in real estate. The nitty gritty in real estate. Okay, this is the thing about it. What nobody's telling you. Everything is movable or can be stolen. A house is movable or can be stolen. This watch is movable or can be stolen. This truck, when you finance an automobile, you got to have insurance and all that type of stuff because somebody could steal your automobile. Land is the only thing, okay? Land is the only thing nobody can steal. Physically, you cannot take the land and stand up with it and walk away with it. Now, people have always stole land on paper and fought wars, okay, to purchase land. To steal land. People always stole land on paper or killed the people on the land and stole the people land that way. But actually taking a physical land, no, you cannot do that. If you want to steal land, you got to kill the people or steal it on paper. That's the only way to steal land. Land is immovable. Anything else you want to steal, money, anything else you want to steal, you can pick it up and walk away with it. That's why you have to have insurance. That's why everything is a liability. That's why some gurus will tell you a house is actually a liability. But you're like, how's a house a liability? Everybody talking about a house is an asset. The property is the asset. The land is the asset. The house is the liability. They're not explaining it to y'all like this. The land is the asset. The house is the liability. For example, I told my student, if you go to New York right now and you bought a house, a brownstone is like $1 million, okay? And then you say, dang, $1 million, all right. But you go to a builder and say, hey, how much it is to build me a house? And the builder tell you about $300,000, which is a real number, to build a brownstone. And you're like, dang, $300,000, why do you want $1 million for it in New York? Because you're in New York, you're paying $700,000 for the land. You're paying $700,000 for the land. Miami, Chicago, any major city, you're paying $700,000 for a little itty bitty piece of land. Okay? The land is the asset.